Mr. Speaker, 5 minutes is so short, I may not do justice to this. I just want to be the devil's advocate here. We have agreed, as Senior Counsel Otiende Amolo has said, that the drafting of the CDF bit of it looks to be well done. And, well, you can work on the mathematics of 5% or whichever percentage, but I think the drafting itself looks to be good. I want to ask you, the promoters of these bills, that please draw a small caucus around you which can help you. This bill is so important for us to waste. Anything that will make us succeed is important. Have a small caucus that will direct you, especially on the drafting and on the constitutional law around this. For example, I've seen you have talked about Senate, you call it oversight. And then you have talked about some other things, stimulus, and then you have talked about something else. We don't want anything that will poison CDF. And if you want to know how poison works, remember BBI. BBI was completely killed because some people who thought they knew more than the others put so much poison that it could not be completely, consumed. So please, we don't want to do anything around this, but let us have this CDF. So I propose, first of all, Mr. Speaker, this conjoining, the fact that Honorable Gishimo and Honorable Mule, I suggest that every bill should go by its own. Let us have 4 bills so that no poison, nothing poisons the other. If another falls, let it fall by its side, because we don't want something to spoil the broth that we will make. You know, you're talking about Senate oversight. What you are forgetting is that there is Article 127 of the Constitution, sub-Article 6, which gives Parliament the authority to facilitate members. Now, whether Parliament has been doing this or whether it is sufficient for Senate is another matter. But you will have problems. The first question you'll have to ask, is that provision that you're going to put not inconsistent with Article 127 sub-Article 6? That's number one. Number two, there is no institution called Senate. The institution that Parliament, that the Constitution knows is Parliament. Did I say the other way? There is nothing called Senate in terms of the Constitution. What the Constitution knows is Parliament. So you can't talk about giving oversight to a specific body as though you want to change the institutions which run around it. You will have a constitutional problem. Because until you change Article 95, which cannot be changed without referendum, you will have a technical problem of one amendment running contrary to the other. Number three, even this oversight, you see, let us not make people think that CDF is ours in our pockets, that we use CDF to enrich ourselves. Because I have had people say that just because there is an oversight committee in CDF, so we can use that oversight committee to do things. No. Even we need oversight. We need money for oversight. Our role under Article 95 is oversight. It has nothing to do with CDF. CDF is the people's money. So we also need this parliamentary oversight so that we can be able to do our job. Now that thing, again, you call stimulus, you will have a problem with the mandarins at Treasury. And we don't want the fight in executive to come and spoil for us a good thing in CDF. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to support, but please draw a small caucus that will help you clean up this thing, that then when it becomes to the floor, it will sail through. Thank you very much.
Very well. There are a number of interventions here which I think were for the earlier matter.